Hello. Well, no. Hello, everyone. I'm Faded Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Faded Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/at Faded Oasis. Today is Maker Monday, which is why I'm holding my microphone over here. I'm going to be working over on the Maker set area of my desk, making the Hanafuda card art for March, finishing that up, and then starting the Lego bonsai tree pink leaves. The bonsai tree's back there and right over my shoulder, and the pink leaves are a lot of frog pieces. So it's going to be a lot of frogs today. Um, let's just get into it, I guess. Let's switch over to here, and then let me do the music thing. There we go. And what else do I need to do? I need to put the microphone down. Okay, so let me move it forward a bit. So, hi. Here's where we are in the Hanafuda card art project. We are making, as you can see on the screen on the left, the Hanafuda card for March I chose is cherry blossoms behind a purple and red curtain. So far, this music's a little loud. Bump it down one notch. Okay. So, I've already got the curtain in place. I don't have any of the outline yet. That's the last step. But I've got the curtain in place, and I've cut out 5 cherry blossom designs, the pink ones. I still have to cut out the red cherry blossoms that I drew out last week. There, you can kind of see it. And then I have to make a lot of I wrote down 17 little red circles, all the tiny berries or cherries or whatever, and then 15 gray leaves. And last week I flirted with the idea of using like a coin for the size of the red circles, and that was too large. And then I realized that I had a lot of these nearby. These are pin backings, the small rubber pin backings, and these seem like they'd be the perfect size right in the middle there. That looks pretty great. So I'm going to use this to trace all the different red circles I need to cut out. Let's cut out all these first. And I believe I was doing them all with the X-Acto knife just because it was easier to move things around. I don't really have much to talk about this stream. I've been playing a lot of Balatro off stream, and that game's great. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a new roguelike, or I guess if you're looking for a new roguelike, because it's primarily just a roguelike. It uses poker as a method of scoring. Like it's a deck building roguelike, and your deck is a standard deck of playing cards at first. But over the run, you can do things to that deck, like select 3 cards and change them to be hearts instead of whatever suit they were, or increase the value of a few cards in your hand so this 6 and this 5 become a 7 and 6. You can get... trying to think of another tarot card. You can turn a card into a wild card, which means it counts as any suit. Yeah, changing suits, I said that. You can... My cuts are not as deep today, I guess. There we go. And then you can increase the score of the cards. And how it works is you play a hand. So, for example, if I played 2 pair, I would get... The hand 2 pair has a base score of... I think it's 10 times 2... No. It's 20 times 2. So that's like a base score of 40. But it's a point value 20 and a multiplier times 2. And then you add whatever cards you play to that base score. So for example, if my 2 pair was 6s and 8s, it'd be 20 plus 8 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6 is 48 times 2 is now 96. But also you can have cards that increase your multiplier for specific hands or just in general. So then I can increase it to be, you know, that 46 points times 10 if I had multipliers that said, like, for each 8 you played, you get a plus 4 to your multiplier. Or, you know, for each spade that you play, you get a plus to your multiplier or something like that. So it's real cool in that you build up your deck and your suite of tools to slowly increase your score more and more and more. And the goals you have to meet just keep going up and up. So it's pretty good. And it's a very good game to just do a full run and then, like, realize that it's not going anywhere. You can just restart and start fresh, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of time like that. The game's name is Balatro, for anyone who's looking. Balatro. Came out last week. Oh, and then there are challenge modes that I haven't gotten too deep into, but it's like... Oh, first off, there are different decks that you can play. For example, one of them, you know, some of the earlier decks are simple, like, okay, you get more hands per round to play, or you get extra discards that you can have, or you get slightly more money every hand, or every round. But then some of the decks get wild, like, there's a deck that the entire deck is just spades and hearts, or a deck with no face cards. So it's really fun to just choose one of those decks, like the spades and hearts one, and then go hard into an all flush build where you're just playing flushes every single hand. Because nothing feels more powerful than, for some reason, a deck with 50 spades in it. What else have I been playing? I've got a few games that I just play every day, just to keep up with them. So Connections, for example, which is a New York Times game, the word game. There's a wall of 16 words, and you split them up into groups of 4, categories of 4. It's a lot like Only Connects, Round the Wall. If you're a fan of British game shows where the difficulty is impossible. So I've been playing that every day, and then I do the crossword puzzle at Puzzmo every day, and then I've got an app for nonograms, or Picross if you want to use Nintendo's copyrighted term. What else have I been playing? I think that's it. I think it's just been Balatro. There we go. That's 3. I should cut this down to a smaller size. I guess I could talk about what I've been watching lately. The new season of Hermitcraft started about 3 weeks ago, I think. Hermitcraft is a Minecraft YouTube series that I think there are like 18 different people on YouTube that make videos for. It's one Minecraft server that all of those people play on. And I have probably 8 or 9 of them that I'm subscribed to. I don't watch all the videos. I watch a lot of them though. I watch a lot of Loading Ready Run stuff. They are a Canadian sketch comedy group that does streaming like 25 hours a week or something. It's a lot. Probably more than that. But they've got like different shows on their channel. So I watched like AFK, which is their board gaming stream, Crossing the Streams, which is like a multiplayer. Loading Ready Live, which is a... How do you describe Loading Ready Live? It's a half sketch improv, half panelist game show. It's basically just a comedy show where they have a lot of different segments, and they'll do like mini games like this or that, where they just read a list of, is this a baseball player, or can't even think of a good this or that. or Price is Right game or something like. What else do I watch? There are a few British panel shows that I watch every time there's new stuff, like Taskmaster or Only Connect. I watch some 8 out of 10 Cats as Countdown every once in a while, but it's like just put some old episode that's on YouTube up just for background noise while I'm playing Ballatra. I used to watch Nextlander. Some of the folks that used to be at Giant Bomb. They are a video game. Giant Bomb's a video game, was a video game news site. Now it's just like video game based videos and streams. Nextlander was basically the same thing, podcasts and streams. But I kind of fell off of them recently. Just because I have so many things that I'm watching that I have to pick and choose. So one of the ways I commonly do it is just what games do I want to watch people play? And Nextlander's been playing a lot of like shooters, multiplayer shooters, and I personally don't find them that interesting to watch. I know that they're very popular, that a lot of people like watching them, and great, go for it. But they're not my bag. Hololive, right. How did I forget Hololive? Hololive is a company of a lot of different VTubers. If you don't know what a VTuber is, it's a streamer that uses an avatar instead of a camera. So they've got like a 3D model or sometimes a 2D model that a camera tracks their movements and maps it to the model itself. Technologically wise, it's very interesting, but also the people I watch are very funny. Alright, how many of these do I need? How many little red circles? 17. Just gonna sharpen my pencil real fast. Get a very crisp line while I'm doing these small circles. I should be doing the circle on the other side because that's already has pencil marks on it. Alright. What was that? Why did I see my screen flash out of the corner of my eye? What the hell? So for Hololive, they have, let's see, what is it? 15 English members, 9 Indonesian members, and gotta be nearing like 50 Japanese members. I watch a handful of the English ones, and one Indonesian one. Because she's basically hololiving. Well, she's not really like basically hololiving English, but she speaks English a lot during stream. So there's no problem or issues following what she's saying. The Indonesian one is Kyla Kowalska, and she plays a lot of games like Apex and League, but I don't really watch those. I've watched the Minecraft. There's been a Keep Talking Nobody Explodes stream recently. A lot of Lethal Company. Alright, let's cut these ones out. How the hell am I going to glue these down? It's going to be a pain in the butt. Other Hololive members I watch. Let's start from newest. There's Koseki Biju, who is basically a smaller version of Kyla, plays a lot of similar games for long periods of time. Everyone I watch because they're funny. I don't care about, like, being super good at a game, like esport level or anything like that. I just watch because they make me laugh. Let's see. So that's Biju. Feels good to beat a Balatro challenge anti-8 boss in one hand. Nice. Which boss? Which challenge, too? I don't think I watch anyone else from Advent. So then going back to Promise or Council Risk, I'm subscribed to Fauna, but I don't watch a lot of it. I'm subscribed to Mume, but I don't watch a lot. Bay's been Taco's Bales has been playing a lot of Yakuza Kiwami recently, and she played Yakuza 0 like a month ago. I've been watching all of that. Did you know the Yakuza games are great? When you start with Vampire Joker. I haven't actually used Vampire Joker in Balatro. That's the one that it eats the special effects off of your cards, right? And then gets a times multiplier. It's bad. I mean, if you have that Joker that gives every face card that you play turns it gold, you just keep playing face cards and then it keeps eating the gold off of it. But no Jokers in Oh, that challenge sounds miserable then. Takes 0.2 per enhanced card, takes off enhancement. Game gives you 2 tarot cards to start. Are they random tarot cards or are they like 7.8? That's a lot of enhancements you pulled off. No Jokers, so all you have is that one multiplier. One gives enhancement to 2 cards, the other is 2... Oh, okay. So you get, like, turn 2 cards into bonus cards and then get 2 other random cards. Not from top row shop. Oh, only from, like, buffoon packs? The booster packs for Jokers? Arcana packs? Oh, right, there's the one that creates a random Joker. That's 4. Just 13 more to go. You know, maybe this might take all stream. I'm just gonna trace these out wider and use scissors, I guess. One. No, scissors won't work that well because it's fiddly to get out small circles neatly. I don't have a small set of scissors, I only have the big ones. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7. Eight. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay. Too many circles. So where did I leave off? I was in the middle of Promise. Right, Bay's been playing a lot of Yakuza 0 or Yakuza Kiwami. And then I don't watch any Iris. Back to Myth. Ina is good, is very funny. But she doesn't stream a lot of games I like watching anymore. So I don't get to watch a lot of her. Ame does not stream a lot. And I don't like to watch shooters, so that's a lot of Ame's streams gone. I don't watch any Gura, I don't watch any Kali. And Kiara was on vacation. I watch a lot of Kiara. But it's kind of like pick and choose. When she plays a game that I want to watch, she also does like 7-hour streams. So it's kind of like, don't watch her for a while, then, oh, she did 2 streams I wanted. Great, now I have 25 hours of streams to catch up on. But it's mostly like background noise while I'm working or something. Which is most of what I watch, actually. There are very few things that I focus in on watching. And then, of course, when I don't want to watch any streams or anything, I'll just turn on some old Star Trek or something. Although recently I dug into my old hard drive and found a Japanese drama series that came out in 2000 that I really like. It's called IWGP. Stands for Ikebukuro Westgate Park. Ikebukuro is a small town within Tokyo, or small area of Tokyo. The show is about a former high school delinquent. Hold on. Just unlocked fragile challenge. Start with 2 jokers that double probabilities. Wait, they double the probabilities? Deck is entirely glass. Seems like banned cards gets rid of changing anything off glass. Oh. Oh, so the probability of breaking is 100%, huh? That sucks. How do you win that? Like, what, do you have to buy a whole bunch of new cards or something? You don't know? Because you can only play 52 cards then. I guess, try to level up 4 of a kinds because you can play 13 of those. Skip all the blinds. Try and get everything that gives you all the discards. And powers up 4 of a kind. And like, you have to plan out the whole... Yeah, if you're skipping the small and big blinds, only playing the bosses, you only need 8 hands. Assuming that each hand kills the boss. What other probabilities can you abuse with that? There's the 1 in 2 chance that you get an Arcana card when you open a booster pack, but that doesn't seem great. Yeah, because you don't need... Oh, so you don't get 4 of a kind the whole time, so... You just go up the scale. First hand is high card. Second hand is 1 pair. Then 3 of a kind. Or 2 pair, then 3 of a kind using the... Hold on. High card. 1 pair. Then 2 pair, but one of the pairs is the same pair from 1 pair. So that those 4 cards are now gone. Then 3 of a kind, but those 3 are with the same card, same rank as high card, so now those 4 are gone. High card wasn't enough? I have no idea how you would do that. Get lucky with what's in the shop, I guess. I'm trying to think of what even else has probabilities listed on it that you would benefit from. The world. The world is a guaranteed hit every time. For those that don't know Balatro, the Jokers are the cards that give you extras to your base score or multiplier. Glass is doing challenges that have extra rules associated with them. The one he's doing has a Joker that says all probabilities listed on cards are doubled, and he's got 2 of those. The World is a tarot card that has a 1 in 4 chance of improving one of your Joker cards by adding some busted ability. But yeah, I think you go for the World as much as possible. Some of these circles are not great circles. Okay, circles are done. Now I need 15 small leaves. They look about as big as 2 circles-ish. So get some gray scrap that's been kicking around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep. They look like they're about as wide as one of the circles. But yeah, 2 to 3 times as long. There are markings on the other side of this? No. Okay. How many? 15. That one's too small. $15 little gray things. think I've run out of things that I wanted to talk about, even though I didn't talk about much. Let's talk about stream stuff. Stuff that I want to do or need to do. Top of my mind is end of the month's coming up, and my calendar, my streaming calendar, is set for February because that was the month that everything changed. So I need to make a new weekly calendar that I'll use for March and going forward. I need to figure out about how many more Parkadex streams we're going to have for that, though. It's probably 3, which is probably good to make a new calendar for. And then I guess I should estimate how many Koromon streams I'll have left. I feel like I'm about halfway through that game, based off of what I've collected in it. But I have no idea how, like, maybe it ramps up fast at the end. I know looking at how long to beat is not going to be accurate. That's what I normally do when I start a game, but I am reading a lot of that text out loud, and that slows down everything. So yeah, I need to make a calendar. I want to investigate Blurb, which is the program or the website that I use for the channel point sounds, and see why some of them have stopped working. Is it just that blurps get deleted after X number of weeks or months without being used? Because I know that I made some custom ones that don't work anymore because I'm the only one using them, and then nobody redeemed them, so they probably just went away. Like, hey, we're gonna clear some space, which is fine. I'll just remake them. I want to figure out more emotes that I need to have, because I have so many emote slots and no ideas for what they should be. And I've got a good friend who I commissioned for my previous emote, the cactus waving high, as well as my my avatar, my picture. And I'd like to hire them again to make more make more emotes, but I don't know what they would be. All right, we're all set with those. So now I have to glue them all onto here in ways. I guess I should glue the dots onto these first. Let's see, 2 pink ones don't need dots and 1 red one doesn't need dots. So what are my worst pink ones that will go behind other things? This one probably, maybe this one. Sure. These 3 need dots, and then one of these goes behind in the bottom right corner. They all look fine. Maybe this one. Alright, it's gonna seem silly that I'm gluing red circles onto red flowers. But when I add the outlines in Sharpie, I want the pink and the red to look identical. Or close enough. What else do I want to do for stream stuff? I guess have better channel points rewards, because sounds are fun, but that's all I have right now. And that's all anyone ever redeems. If you have any suggestions for any of this stuff, please let me know. What else? I'd like to better organize the stuff I'm doing on the back end. All of the VODs that I'm saving on my hard drive. But that seems like a big project, and it's just growing bigger every stream. And it doesn't really matter that much. I can always figure out what something is. Why does this look... Yeah, just do that to make that better. And I guess I want to go over the list of upcoming games and figure out what I actually want to play. Like after Koromon and Parkitect are done. There's that. I guess I should just glue everything to the base now, huh? It's kind of like that, and then I'll add the cherries and leaves afterward. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, so I should glue the back of this, stick it to this, and then glue both down, right? Yeah. How do I want to angle this? Go like this? Yeah. I will need some scrap paper. I'm going to be very careful about reusing the same sections because that's how I got glue smudges on the piece. Oh, the flashing is this monitor. Right. I've got an old vertical monitor that, or an old monitor that I'm using vertically that doesn't always stay on, which is a shame. I need to, I don't know if it's a video card issue that I'm trying to run 3 monitors off of this, or if it's a monitor issue, or if it's the USB to DVI cable that I'm using because it doesn't have an HDMI port or a DisplayPort. A DisplayPort port? Man, they needed to name that better, didn't they? Realize I'm doing this right under the big card art, so you can't see what I'm doing. God, it's 7 already. Great. Okay, and this goes in the top corner up here. Oh, move things into frame. Leave a lot of room for the leaves and berries. Alright, and then these should be easier because I don't have to worry about stacking them. And just glue every leaf, or apply glue to every leaf. And then just kind of drop it about where it goes. Nearly placed that one in front of the curtain, which doesn't make any sense. And then just one more off to the side like that. There we go. Now kind of just sprinkle leaves and actually I should trim these better because they have sharp corners everywhere. I think they'd look better if they were rounded. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a book over this to keep pressure down on it, flatten it out. While I do this, and I'm going to cheat by stacking them, cutting more than one at a time, because I'm just rounding the corners. Yeah, that's fine. I should probably cap the glue. Bit of a mess, actually. There we go. Just throw that right in the trash. So maybe I misjudged how much time all these fiddly bits would take. I don't know if I do have time to do the Lego like I wanted to. Cut that one down because it was a little too large. Take all these tiny scraps away. Throw them in the trash. Okay. Looks good. This is going to be a lot of me trying not to get glue in my hands. Alright, this one's going off the side. I might not actually have enough room down here. I need another one here, and then like cherry, and then one off to the side. I don't think I left myself enough room. That's fine. Oh, this is one of the larger ones. I can put it down here. Alright, this is a small one. I can use that there. Alright, and another one hanging off the edge. Oh, there's no way I'm fitting so many down here. Definitely didn't leave myself room here. I guess I can shift everything up. Let's go up here and kind of like shift everything around a little bit. All right, two small ones there. Coming off of the red. I think this just might have one fewer leaf than in the image there. That's fine. And one fewer berry, where am I? Oh, I'm missing one right there. Okay. getting some glue in my hands. Just wiping it off on the scrap paper. So let's do like here, and then no, I don't even think that works there. What if we do an extra one up here? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll just do the cherry down here. And then I can get to inking. Glue stick goes away. All right. Do I ink first or do I trim first? I'll probably ink first. Yeah. And I'll start at the bottom while the top dries. Because it's definitely not dry yet. How does that look? I think that's pretty good. You know, now that I'm doing this, now that I see this, I think another project that would have been good would be just Hanafuda cards with no lines. Just leave it like this. Like, minimalistic. Kind of. I mean, there's a lot of detail still, but without the outlines, it looks a lot simpler. That passed, we're cut. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, and then I should do the rope first. I don't like how much that cherry blossom is not stuck to the paper at all. How do I get glue down there? A toothpick or something. I've got wooden skewers. Paperclip. I've got paperclips right here. I'll just destroy a paperclip. Alright, just grab some glue. That worked pretty well. Everything else seems stuck, so I think it was just I just missed that one petal. Yeah. All right. Cap back on the glue. All right, so I was on this rope, and then trace it down this way. Being careful to mind all of the bumps where the yellow hits it. And the yellow is going to have outline on it too. Okay, now we can do the yellow. Okay, now we need to add the crosses, like the string that's holding it to the curtain. I'll also need to do the line for the purple. Let's do that. Go this way. That's noticeable, so I'm going to fix it. I accidentally made this line rather thick because I missed. What I'm doing is I'm putting the Sharpie in the groove between the two layers. Like in the little lip that's made. But I just did right on top of the purple here, so I think that's fine. And then X's. So it's from the corner where the purple meets the white to the bottom corner of the yellow. Like that. Okay. And then I do all the outlines and inset lines and little branches and twigs of all of these flowers. What did I pick for next month? Hold on, I need to see. Do I need to reevaluate a decision I made? That's a lot simpler. It's one giant orange shape with a lot of Sharpie. One giant red shape with virtually no Sharpie. And then the leaves again are going to be the thing. But the leaves are going to be an ongoing issue with all of these. I'll just have to deal with them. All right, let's just do outlines and then I'll add everything after. Let me just check something real fast. Okay. I wonder if I should have cut all the sharp corners of the cherry blossom petals as well. But it's a little late for that. I like that. Yeah. I think this is going to look good. If I don't screw up my lines. Like that. That one doesn't look like it's glued down either. Someone was getting sloppy today. It was me. Alright, just needs a little bit. There we go. Instantly better. Just trying to carefully do these sections where flowers overlap. Basically boils down to choose which one of these is the top one, and then make sure that that one gets all its lines first. Or that you can just be consistent, basically. I do like how the bleed from the Sharpie kind of erases any of the weird jagged edges I've had on these small pieces. Other than like when I screw up the Sharpie over here, but you can't really tell. Like that looks like a perfect circle, and it's definitely not. The piece itself is a bunch of straight cuts going around. But the Sharpie bleed makes it look great. Makes it look great. Okay, that's the outlines. Now we need to do the folds in the petals, the branches, and the folds in the leaves. Okay. So the folds in the leaves all connect directly to the branches and go straight back. So that should be easy. I can do that. The branches to the berries just seem to be not always shortest path to the flower. In fact, often not shortest path to the flower. This one I'm not really caring too much about how closely I get to my reference, because the placement and angle of all the leaves is definitely different than what I did, or than how the artist drew the actual card. And it would make more sense for me to just follow what I've already done than to try and figure out any weird angles for what those leaves would do. Oh, this was supposed to go down there. Oh well. Alright, and then for the inset lines, it's 10 lines pointing to the center of the petal and the corners between petals. And for the back, for the ones that are hidden behind other ones, just do some lines and hopefully it'll make sense. And all the lines seem to go an equal distance away from the center. So if I start with one of the ones at the corners, that'll give me a baseline. And I can just go all the way around. That's pretty good. Just do that the rest of the times. So this one will need some lines. Probably just like that. This one probably just needs a little bit there. All right, now just trim off the edges here. I'm kind of glad that when I was picking out what to do these out of, I was looking at a whole lot of different solutions instead of just Papercraft. I was looking at, okay, what if I buy canvases and learn how to paint? How do I stream that? And I mostly just considered, like, do I point a camera at an easel with a canvas on it? But I just decided, hey, I've got the top-down setup already. Or I was building the top-down for model kit building anyway. And having just the paper backing is pretty great because I can just put it in a frame and it looks great. Speaking of, yeah, that looks great. Let me zoom out one tick here. That looks pretty great. All right, it's 7:53. So technically stream should be over. I do really want to build the Lego kit, or the rest of the Lego kit. But I don't know that I have time. I don't know how long it's going to take with all those pieces. It might be... Well, let's see. The whole Lego kit took one stream, right? I could probably do it quickly. He said, with a massive amount of hubris. Alright. So this is my beautiful March Hanafuda print, or Papercraft art that I really like. I am very glad with how it came out, and yeah, I'll be putting this in a frame beginning of March, displaying it on my shelves. That's going to do it for this. If you're watching live, stick around for the Lego. If you are watching the VOD on YouTube, I'm probably going to split it up to a separate video. So go ahead and either let playlist run or click the recommended for the other video, I guess. I've been Faded Oasis. I stream 4 days a week, twitch.tv/Faded Oasis. Coming up on Wednesdays and Fridays, I play Koromon. I'm probably about halfway through the game. I've got 3 badges. 3 essences? 3 Titan essences out of the 6 that I'm trying to collect. And then on Sunday, it's Co-op Sunday. We're playing more Papercraft, and then more Papercraft next week on Monday, or more crafting next week on Monday. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Like I said, if you're watching live, stick around. I'll be doing the Lego kit in just a few minutes after a break. And thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes.